So we've got a big weekend and week coming up as we're just taking our first little steps into opening the church up after the months that we've not been able to hold church services. And you should be aware that this Sunday, August the 2nd at 2 p.m, we're going to be showing the online service for those who want to see it together at the church. And then on Wednesday, the 5th of August at 7 p.m, we're having a pilot small group where we're going to focus on looking at the whole area of discipleship and how we can grow in Christ. Now, first thing I want to say with all of this is that we're going to carry on with our online service as we've been doing. And I'd also say is that a big part of all of this is that safety has to be a priority. And so we've got the church ready. And in a minute, I want to show you, just do a little walkthrough of what we've done at church to make sure that people are as safe as possible. However, I would say that if you don't feel comfortable coming to the church building where there's going to be other people around at this point in time, please don't come. We don't want you to be in an environment where you're feeling unsafe. And likewise, if your doctor would tell you don't come, then please don't come. Again, you can access our online services. However, I know there'll be a number of you that will be keen to meet up, and we want to do our best for people to be able to have fellowship in a safe way, to be able to meet with God together. And to that end, we've prepared the building, we've got things ready, and we just ask you that you stick with all the social distancing measures and do your best to keep yourself safe and others as well. So I'm going to show you this short walkthrough now, and then if you've got any questions about it, or please contact me, by whatever means, whether it's through email or Facebook or phone call, and let's just see where all of this takes us. It will be great to be together.
So when we arrive, you'll see that we've blocked the steps off so that everyone goes up the disabled ramp, and there we've got the tape to remind us to be socially distanced as we come in. When we arrive, there'll be a steward at the door, but the door will be open already, and they'll direct you to the sanitising station on your left, where we'll ask you to give your hands a clean. You can put the paper in the bin, and if you need a mask, there's some masks there. We're advising people to wear masks unless they can't. And then just also to point you towards the toilet direction. We've got toilets either side, and there'll be a sign on them which you can just flip over if you're in, so that people know that it's the toilet's in use, so you don't have to approach the toilet to see if someone's in it. When you're finished, make sure that you wash your hands and also clean all the surfaces that you've touched with the wipes that have been provided. There's a sign in there to show you. And then when you finish, you can just put your wipe in the bin down here. And then we'll move on into the church. And when you come into the church, on your left there'll be someone who's going to take your name and phone number, so that we know who's been in the meetings. At that time as well, you'll be able to pick up your communion cup, and then we're not having teas and coffees, but if you need a drink, there will be some water available. Moving on into the church, you see that we've got some arrows just to remind us it's a one-way system, so that we're coming in this way and then we're going to exit out through the door over this way at the end of the service. So when you come in, we're going to try and get people to fill up from the front, and if you're coming on your own, then if we can fill up the single seats first. But all the time we're just doing our best to make it a safe environment, just to encourage you to come to seek God, but also to keep safe and socially distance. If you need to go out to the toilet during the service, we're going to go back out through the same way, but we've got these signs up here just to remind you to give way to anyone who's coming in. And then finally, after our service, which we expect to last no more than an hour, probably be less, on your way out, you just head towards this door here. Now you'll see that we've got a table here where there is an offering basket, and so if you brought offerings, you can put that in there. But we would still really encourage you to give the way you have been giving electronically, online, etc. But there's an offering basket there for you to put in. And then a final sanitizing station if you want to sanitize your hands before you leave. And then we'll head on out through this door and out through the side of the church.
I hope that's all clear. I'm looking forward to seeing those that are able to come on Sunday and Wednesday. Just to say that the start time on Sunday is 2 p.m. Now, it'll be good if you could arrive 15 minutes early so that we can just get people in with this new system that we're having to deal with. But look forward to seeing you.